Yeah, hello, and welcome back to the laboratory. One more time today. Here's another little trick. This is one of the other figures that I picked up, the other guy with the great flocked hair. This guy's a sea adventurer. This dude's got some great hair too. I did the same thing to him I did to the other guy in the last video, this fellow over here. And I'm going to put some Cots action hands on him. Word about the hands. I've got quite a few figures that have these on them. And for some reason recently, it seems to me the last maybe 5 or 6 pairs I've gotten have been made out of a lot stiffer plastic than previously. Don't know what the deal is. They seem to work just as well. It's just harder to open them up to get something in his hands. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, a lot of times, Cots hands, you put them on there, and they come off real easy. So it's an easy trick to keep that from happening. Take a little plumber's Teflon tape and just wrap it around the pig. Add a little thickness to the pig, basically. I'm not sure why this happens. Maybe the Cots pigs are a little skinnier, so they fit into everything. You know, the various Joes over the years. Or it could be, I guess, just because the hole in there is worn out a little bit. Anyhow, if you do this, that fixes the problem. And then they fit in there nice and tight. So anyhow, as soon as I get done doing this, we'll take a look at that Turbo Swamp Craft. I learned a little bit of a lesson and applied something that I knew to something that learned something. Geez, something that I knew to something new that I learned about something I learned before. You'll understand in a minute. There we go. Okay. All right. Turbo Swamp Craft. Picked this up on eBay. Price was decent. Thing is in pretty good shape. Propeller works. There ain't no cracks or breaks or anything of that nature on the main body and the main pieces of it. However, I knew one of the pontoons was broke when I ordered it, so I happened to know somebody who had one. I picked that up before I even received the swamp boat in the mail. However, the other one took a crap too. This appears to be made out of the same type of plastic and probably the same kind of plastic dye as the Negro Adventurers, the ones that tend to crumble away, the Kung Fu Crip style guys. Look at that. It smells like crayons too. So I'm guessing it's the same type of plastic and dye that they use for those guys. Just something to be aware of, I guess. If I can't lay my hands on another pontoon in decent shape, I'll get some PVC pipe maybe, or take a milk bottle or something and make up a pair as close as I can get to looking like this. Anyhow, aside from that little issue, which is the thing that I learned about, everything else is in good shape. Snare is perfect and beautiful. Awesome. Got the searchlight. And the little hard to find pieces. It's got both handles. The lids. Nothing's broken. Except for them damn pontoons. The stickers appeared to be in decent shape, but the glue was so old, it just kind of slid right off when I touched them. I'm going to take these and I'm going to put them into Photoshop, I think. Scan them into my computer, make some copies, and put them on in the same way that I showed how to do stickers, or how I do stickers in the last video. So, hope this ain't made out of the same kind of plastic and dye, but it's all nice and flexible and not stupid right now. So anyhow, let's put her together. Let's get the camera straight, then we'll put her together. There we go. Alright, we're going to do this off camera. I don't want to take a chance on breaking anything. I'll be back as soon as I got it together. Okay, and there you have it. Aside from the pontoon issue, everything is good. And let's get those stickers replaced. And I guess I'll be looking for a manta ray. Yeah, I know there's a couple I saw on eBay, but a little pricey. We'll just keep our eyes open. If anybody's got one you want to sell me at a reasonable price. Oh yes, and the seller was awesome on this too. They went the extra mile to dig up the pieces for the back here, because it was already taken apart and they had the pieces, didn't know what they were for until I asked about it. They went the extra mile and put it back together for me. Pretty cool. See that I put my new Sea Adventurer into this uniform here. Really like this outfit. Camel pattern's cool. It's made out of really nice material. This is from the Classic Collection Pacific Marine Water Guy. And it fits perfectly on the somewhat bigger vintage figures. It was a little baggy on the Classic Collection guy. Seems that sometimes they use the same patterns for the old stuff for the classic guys. Okay, the other thing I wanted to talk about just a little bit was just my own philosophy of collecting. I buy stuff that's not in the greatest of shape. I don't look for dead mint examples of anything, really. I'd much rather take somebody's banged up, pounded up, beat up, needs some help, and bring them back to life. For me, that's one of the biggest things about this hobby. Taking old banger Joes and putting them back together, getting them back on duty, fixing up the equipment. This particular box of Joes is from a guy who lives down the road from me, who runs a vintage toy store. This is the second time I've done this for him. He's handed me a box of busted up Joes, and I fix them, reflock them, and I take my payment in merchandise. So anyhow, if I run into anything unusual while fixing these guys up, I'll definitely make a video about that too. And by the way, anybody's interested in muscle body parts, there are some good muscle body hands here somewhere. Soft kung fu grip muscle body hands, strangely enough. If anyone's interested in something like that, give me a holler. They're going up on eBay as well, if I can find them. Anyhow, that's how I collect. That's how I prefer to do it. Oh, there we go. There's also a couple of muscle body arms in here attached to the old style hard hand. Well, anyhow, if anybody needs muscle body parts, give me a shout. I want to get rid of these as quick as possible. Anyhow, so I'm not a dead mint collector. And I'm not a box guy. I can't leave stuff in a box. it's no fun just sitting there looking at it in a box. Anyway, okay, enough of my babbling for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. The next videos will be some more repair stuff. I'm going to fix up this ore. We're going to cut it in half and turn it into a rescue raft. We'll take apart ore. Working on a way to put an LED in Mike Power's eye there, and he'll be going on my Cotswold atomic guy. And we got these two grease guns here. One with the broken mag. We're going to kind of copy this one to make a fix for that one. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe. If you subscribe, please like it. Have a great day.